Yo, what is up guys? Daleboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So some interesting news coming out of British boxing. Olympic silver medalist, light heavyweight silver medalist, Ben Whittaker has signed a long-term promotional deal with Sky Sports. Of course, Ben Whittaker, he won that silver medal in the 2021 Tokyo Games, and out of all of the British Olympians, I think Ben Whittaker was the most highly regarded and certainly the most sought after. I know Galal Yafai won a gold medal, but in regards to turning over and being a star in the professional ranks, I think people had their eye on Ben Whittaker. And yeah, ever since the Olympics ended, many people have speculated in regards to Ben Whittaker's future. Originally, I think the public thought was that he was going to sign with Eddie Hearn. However, that is not the case. He signed with Sky Sports, Boxer, and Ben Shalom. So yeah, we'll see how his career progresses. He's certainly one to keep an eye out on. And ultimately, I think the likes of Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren should be disappointed that they never managed to secure Ben Whittaker, because to me, the guy has that aura where people are either going to love him or hate him. There's going to be no in between. He's going to be very polarizing, and he's got the ability to really cross over to the casual market. And ultimately, Sky have done a really good job of signing most of the 2021 Olympians. They've obviously signed a few female fighters from those games. I'm not particularly bothered about that, but they've also signed the Olympic bronze medalist heavyweight Fraser Clark. So Sky, Boxer and Ben Shalom are really going for it right now. I think there was a school of thought once Eddie Hearn left Sky that Sky would basically be a bit part player in boxing in the UK. However, they are doing their best to make sure that that is not the case. Bear in mind, there's also reports out there that Sky are very likely to re-sign Anthony Joshua to a new deal. So, I mean, things are looking good for Sky right now, and this is serious competition for both Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. In particular for Eddie Hearn, because Eddie's been the premier promoter in the UK for the past 10 years or so, and he said himself, you know, well, I've not really had much competition in the UK. I've basically taken over the game and I've completed it, but right now it seems like Sky are really gunning for their top position in boxing. And even Frank Warren's been doing some bits recently. Of course, he put on the Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte fight. The scene in the UK right now is as competitive as I've seen it for a long time in regards to various different promoters. You know, even Kalle Sauerland and Wasserman now have a deal with Channel 5. So the next few years in British boxing is going to be really, really interesting. But Ben Whittaker, a great signing for Boxer, turning pro at light heavyweight, by the way. And what's even more interesting is that he'll be trained by Sugar Hill, who obviously trains Tyson Fury. So that'll be an interesting link-up, Ben Whittaker and Sugar Hill. It's good to see a UK amateur turning pro, training outside his comfort zone, training with a foreign trainer. Hopefully this means that Ben Whittaker will be training as well as in the UK, but in the United States, getting access to quality sparring, that sort of thing. And yeah, I think the future for Ben Whittaker is very bright indeed. I rate him a lot more than some do. I think Ben Whittaker could be a success in the professionals. Quite frankly, when it come to the Rio 2021 bunch, it was Ben Whittaker who I was most excited by. So we'll see how he progresses, but big signing for Sky Sports, no doubt about it. And one more point I would like to make, and this isn't my point, by the way, this was somebody in the chat in one of my recent live streams made this point. I think it was Ural Dar, aka AA, and he was saying that he thinks that Eddie Hearn underestimated the relationship that Sky Sports have with the Sheffield Institute. Of course, that's where the GB boxers train. Because back in the day, Eddie Hearn would basically have a pick of a bunch when it came to the top UK amateurs. However, that no longer appears to be the case, and that is a big, big blow for Eddie Hearn. Eddie's not had it easy in recent months. His 2 golden gooses are coming off losses, you know. I don't think the zone move has been all that easy for him, to be honest. I don't think it's gone according to plan to a certain degree. And he's now got serious competition. Frank is still hanging in there, putting on some good shows. Ben Shalom at Sky is really pulling out all the stops now. So the next few weeks, the next few months are going to be very interesting. Anyway, share your thoughts below. It's been your guy Delboy. Peace.